Lay down. Yeah, girl. Yeah. So we've covered minor pentatonics, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows what minor pentatonics are, right? Now the next step is major pentatonics, and those are usually used over major chords, dominant chords, and major triads. However, you can use them in other ways, and you can use the minor in other ways. That's for another lesson. But first, we have to dig in and see and play these major pentatonic scales and the positions. Now, just like the minor pentatonic, there's 5 positions, and clearly you can see the roots and all that fun stuff. But the troublesome part with these are they're the exact same shapes as the minor pentatonics. It's just we apply them differently. So what we need to do is learn these positions in a different way. So it's a bit of a mind twist, but once you are able to hear it and visualize them differently, you're fine. So I think the best way to start off is just start off with root position, C major pentatonic. Okay, so now that we have that C major droning sound, you can hear it. You can hear how the C major pentatonic scale sounds over this, over that chord. Right? Now the next position is right. Now the next position is right. So all these positions look familiar. See, Elsa agrees. Now the next one is right. Now this one's going to seem very familiar. Right? So those are all the positions for that. Now the way to visualize them is, right, you got your root here. There's your root for that one. Right? Now this one, the root's right there and there. Right? And then here your root's there and there. It didn't go anywhere, so you're still there. And we got this one. Right? And now this one, the root's here and there. Right? And then this one, root's there and there. Now, cool thing about this chord, you can hear it playing over this C major or C dominant, is you got root, second or ninth, major third, fifth, and then sixth. So these are like, you got some cool color tones. You got there, there, and there. Then you got your powerful pulling tones. So, you can play this over dominant chords, triads right now. But then I'll show you kind of get a glimpse of how you can interweave major and minor, the colors in those chords and scales. Right? Just look real familiar. That's A minor pentatonic, but it also falls in C major pentatonic, right? Because C major, C dominant, C major, and A minor are cousins. They share the same notes and stuff like that. So you can interweave these, and I'll teach you in another lesson how to learn those and how to apply those. I'm going to keep it short, so you just take this same concept and approach it to your E major and A major, and being able to apply those to those chord progressions or those chords within themselves. as opposed to getting super in depth in these and running through all the shapes and patterns and all that. Now you just have to remember that C, that's your root position. This is your 9th position. That's your major 3rd position. This is your 5th position, and this is your 6th position. And I guess a cool way to visualize it is through that scale. Right? And that's just a linear way of approaching it. But I will highly recommend is learning this. It's not used a whole lot in rock and roll and popular music or anything. It's used more in like jazz and some classical stuff. But you can add some really cool stuff to your soloing and composition. And it, like I said before, it'll add some zest to your playing and writing. And I highly recommend learning it, because when I learned it, I never even heard of major pentatonics, and I was like, my mind was blown. And I learned how to actually apply them, and then my whole world changed. Learning how to mix major and minor and minor and major and make the two worlds kind of meld together, it was absolutely stunning, at least in my opinion, and Elsa's opinion too. Hey, Elsa. She's not happy because I'm interrupting her nap. I hope you guys enjoy. As always, you can email me and ask any kind of question that you need to know.